cannot get their answers. If you ask our children today to even name for you 2 or 3 or 5 ministers, they wouldn't do it. Because these people are not connected with them at the grassroots. So I think bringing back some of those things that we borrowed from the Commonwealth, clearly we're working for our multi-ethnic country. Yeah, we even looked, after the last 8 years with the new constitution, we even looked more united and more balanced in terms of power play, including ethnicities, during Moi's and Kenyatta's time and Kibaki's time than we are today. Truth be told. So I think we are moving in the right direction. Lastly, I was in Kiambu yesterday doing my own errands, and I sat with youth in a car wash, and I talked about BBI, and no one liked it. And I started explaining to them one by one what they can gain from it, what comes closer to them and all that. And all of a sudden their minds change and they ask you the question, but why don't they tell us these things? Meaning, there's a way people are listening, but I think they're only listening to 1 or 2 or 3 voices. So there need to be multiple voices so that this information reach people. So I think the pro-BBI team have a Herculean task of getting a way of having a sit down with people to explain to them the contents, so that this bill passes in the referendum. That is what I learned. When you explain to anybody you explain to, they really, really like what they think they can get out of it. Getting more money at the counties, getting more control of their counties, getting more representation, even within the executive from their own. If you ask them, would you love your MP? If your MP was a minister for roads, would that be good for you? They like it. Something like that. They like it. But before knowing that information, BBI is bad or something like that. So I think they have an Herculean task to make sure that people know the context, internalize it, so that we pass this thing once and for all.